Inception is real. We're about to see how deep we can dive into it. Now, a couple of days ago, I dropped a reaction to Ren's latest song, Illest of Our Time. And you guys hit me up in the comment section. You were blowing me up saying that Ren is live on Twitch, checking out that very reaction. So I thought, you know what? It'll be fun to watch this reaction with you guys. So this right here is me reacting to Ren, reacting to my reaction of his music. You with me still? Let's do it.
I'll leave it there because otherwise we're just getting a little bit too self-indulgent watching myself watch other people watch me watch. Yeah, feels a little bit self-indulgent, but
if he's watching him with me watching him, then what am I doing? Wow.
I really like Knox Hill's ones. I don't know if you guys checked out Knox Hill's ones. He's really, what I love about Knox is he the way, because he's a rapper himself, the way that he breaks down the lyrics. I mean, he's a fucking intelligent guy because he never...
I am a fantastic GIF rapper. December 25th, no one can see me, bro.
This is a beat. Whenever I've watched him react to some of my videos, he's like, he'll catch everything that might not, some people sometimes miss when I'm watching the reaction videos. He catches fucking everything. He's a very smart dude.
Whoever sees this and subscribes right now, we're not talking about the same guy, are we? Knox is a dick. Get free hindsight. It's never wrong. No, honestly though, I've said this before. In terms of when I do these reactions, right? I'm only guessing. It's not like I get to sit here and interview the artists and ask them questions. Like, I basically look at it from the lens of being an artist myself. And I like to think that all the years that I spent in the game, you know, working on production, working on and learning engineering, working on creating a track, collabing with other artists, watching how they do it, all the moments in studio, all the shows that I've done, just all the grind over the years. You know, I take everything that I've learned and I try to apply that to these reactions, to these breakdowns, and to these applications. And then I just try to basically use my artist intuition to place myself in the mind frame of that artist. But at the end of the day, I'm only guessing. So when an artist like this speaks up about it and says, you know what, this guy catches everything. He's on point with it. There is no greater just support than that. There's no greater reward for me as a breakdown channel trying to get people to appreciate an artist and their music when an artist comes out and just like basically justifies all the effort and all the time that I put in into dissecting and breaking down their music. I mean, we've had it happen in the past. We've talked about it on this channel, but I never want that moment to really be taken for granted because it's just dope, man. It's satisfying. But not too satisfying. Let's not get a big head in this situation. Wrong. What's going on, YouTube? It's the one and only Knox Hill, and we're back with our reaction series. So today,
let's go, Knoxy boy.
We have a very, very special one.
What a lad.
On deck. I am here for a premiere. Right?
Oh, guys, also as well in the chat, do me a favor as well. Like any of these reactors that we've been watching today, go.
Someone just said, "Step up to the plate, Ren, and get a T-shirt now, knoxhillmusic.com.
Dropping some comments and be like, we saw this live on Twitch. Just give him a bit of love because I think, you know, it's nice to give all these people some love. So go and give Knox some love. Go and give Black Pegasus some love. Go and give Musical.ly some love. If he's in the chat here right now, you are a fucking legend. Yes, boy. Yes, my son.
That's amazing, the love you're showing to reactors. We've been diving into the world of Ren, and I'm really enjoying the lyricism, the musicality, the artistry. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he has next. Oh my God, we get it. Just get it to the reaction already. But before getting further, let's go. A quick shout out to that song in the intro. Listen, guys, just dropped this past weekend. It is making a huge impact. Thank you so much for the support. I think it's a pretty good song. If you want to check it out, if you think you like it, I will put the
give it a like.
Below.
Already subscribe.
But anyways, you know what we're here for. Ren, step back up to the plate. You know what? He just reminded me of something. So I think it takes one thing for an artist to watch my reaction and then to go onto the video and to leave a comment, right? To support the reaction and to just like have that kind of moment because it really does mean a lot and it goes a long way. And to me, that says a lot about that artist. You know, we've had Tom McDonald do it. We've had Ronnie do it. You know, we've had quite a few artists that have come onto the channel over the years and leave comments. And that's special. Ren is the first artist, I will say, to ever come onto the channel and take it a step further. And what I mean by that is that he subscribed to the channel, right? And you're like, okay, yeah, great. He's subscribed. Anybody can click a button and subscribe. But he took it a step further. He went and checked out my music. He listened to my song Survivor and he liked it. And then he left a comment on that very song about Survivor, which is just going an extra mile to support me and my music when he owes me absolutely nothing. You know, he doesn't have to do this. And we've talked about this before. Like, sure, we help people appreciate the music, but at the end of the day, you don't need reactors in order to be a successful artist. You know, you don't need us, right? So you don't owe us anything. But the fact that he saw a random stranger's channel and went, you know what? Not only am I going to support him trying to support me, I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to do something completely unselfish. I'm going to go check out his own music, because a lot of artists can be narcissists. You know, we can be full of ourselves and caught up in our own bubbles, our own grind, our own world. So the fact that he just went that extra mile says loads, I think, about his character and who he is. Let's see what you got. 1. Always with the pig. We speculated on this now. Some people have said that the pig represents corporate evil. There's the piggy. Corruption, money, greed. What is it, right? Yeah, something dark and twisted. Animal Farm? Not a positive connotation with pig, like you're going to have bacon with your scrambled eggs in the morning. I think a very different scene. I think something relating to greed, like a piggy bank and corporate greed.
I'm not actually going to tell you what that represents for me, because I think it's more interesting if it's left open-ended. I do definitely have some very solid ideas and a meaning behind it, but I'd rather not tell you that. I'd rather you apply your own meaning.
Oh, I like that. I like that, though, because we do that as artists. Like, we will write something in a way that we want it open to interpretation, because we're kind of curious how the audience is going to connect with it and what experiences they're going to bring and what attachments they're going to give something. So, yeah, I respect that. I like that for that. All right, let's go. Just lost my lighting. It's all good. Hang on, technical difficulties. Sorry, guys, and we're back. But a great example right there, the sexy chicken. I mean, some people might look at that and just go, you know what? That's just a chicken. Other people might look at it and think, is that a symbol for the over-sexualization of our society and a comment and a critique on the world hunger crisis? I don't know. Let's leave it up to interpretation. Anyways, back to this. The fuck was that? Kick back in. That was dope. And also, Ren loves to take different sounds from his voice and just drop them into the production. I've noticed this.
Yes,
that's
sir.
him literally on the mix going, you did it with me. It's just looping that into the sample. I love it. Wow, there you go, ladies. You need a sex tape for Valentine's Day. Let's just clip that. Knox and Ren back and forth going, oh, wow.
1, 2, 3, spitting bullets on the beat. I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. Blessed with the silver tongue.
I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da.
This is what I love about Knox.
Down, almost like whispered cadence and delivery.
Man's got a smile. That's a good sign.
There's this distortion, especially in the bass, that just creates this tension underneath, and you feel like you're kind of on a knife's edge right now. So it's interesting that he's starting in this way. It's almost like he's reeling you in to a false sense of security, and then feeling lucky. It is so weird. Like, I don't want to watch myself, but then he's there on the screen, and then he's down on the bottom right, but then he's got me up above, and then up that way too. It's like a mirror effect. Yeah, wow. I don't even know what reality is anymore. Lucky is a popular name for a dog, like Puppy. So playing off of Puppy to Lucky, but also he's.
This is what I mean. He gets fucking.
Right now.
He gets it all, bro.
Little puppy who gets lucky.
Wow, I thought that was a little bit of a reach from my part. Validated.
When he speaks, blessed with the silver tongue.
Oh my God, sick little puppy, because Ren is sick. Obviously, he's suffering with Lyme disease. He's still going through treatment in Canada. Oh, that just hit another level, because he's literally sick, but also like he's sick when he spits. When he gets on a track, he's giving us that dopeness.
I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. Blessed with the silver tongue, chest with an iron lung. Extraterrestrial tentacles, aliens. Psychopathic tendencies, a pathologic entity. If everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be.
Wow, what in the Halloween is happening right now? My favorite is like the ostrich chicken costume. Man's got jokes behind him, but probably more appropriate for Ren. If we had a bunch of goats sitting around him.
I like the little pug, you know, that's my favorite.
Blessed with the silver tongue. Da, 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 da. See how he starts the bar with that little flow switch? So he's got the rhyme on bless, and he rhymes out. Let's call it the A rhymes. And then the B is over to the silver
some of those
tongue.
nodders weren't nodding in time. Need to whip them into shape, mate.
Little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. Blessed with the silver tongue, chest with an iron lung.
He just choreographed that with me. He just went up and down with his fingers like me.
Extraterrestrial.
And then the hang on. I gotta bring that back. I think we just had a moment there. We just had some chemistry.
Silver tongue, chest with an iron lung. Extraterrestrial.
And then the X, the way that the X holds that out like the bless. So he's got that S sound that he could fit in, because you could take an X sound and slant rhyme that with an S.
That is so hard to hear my voice.
Tentacles, aliens, psychopathic tendencies, a pathologic entity. If everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be.
You know what? Also, you know what? We're just doing a full breakdown of this today. I'm in that zone today. So I was. You know what? Honestly, it was the end of the day. I was really tired, and I had done a lot of work already, and I'm not 100%. I'm still under the weather. I've really had a rough week. We don't need to dive into details of what's going on physically, but I'm not in the best of health. But what's so funny when I do these reactions is, like, as soon as I started doing this song, like, I just got excited. Like, I totally forgot about everything that I had going on, forgot about how tired I was, how I was struggling to speak, and it just gave me so much energy. It got me excited. And I think that's what really good, dope artists do. Like, when you hear their music, it just elevates your mood. It just takes you to a new level in a new space. So, you know, as soon as this song started playing, I got into it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm all in now. Because I thought, you know, I'll stop and I'll comment when I can, and I'll just do the best job that I can. But as this song started going, I'm like, no, this song is really dope. I need to really work overtime to make sure that I do it the right amount of justice. And hopefully it's paid off, because, I mean, it's made him want to react to it. A couple lines before, he had an underneath
This
mix
is what I like about him.
Demonic.
He doesn't miss it. He doesn't miss a fucking bar. He doesn't miss a set. It doesn't miss a sentence.
Because right here during these lines, he's also got an underneath tone. So he just say he doesn't miss a fucking bar. He doesn't. Wow. Loop the track, put it underneath in the mix, and this time he's gone higher. So it's like a higher, robotic, almost female-like voice. So you had a couple lines with a darker, demonic voice. I'll point this out. Just listen to the mix. You got headphones.
He's a pathologic entity. If everything is set in stone, then
right there, it starts to get higher. It comes with this higher robotic voice.
with the silver tongue chest,
Right there, blessed with the silver tongue. Off to the side, there's this demonic sound in the mix.
an iron lung, extraterrestrial
Right there.
tentacles, aliens,
So that's dark. And then as this switches, and you have all these mass appear,
psychopathic tendencies, a pathologic entity. If
pathologic entity.
It's mad, man. He's catching everything I've done with the production as well. He's like a surgeon, mate. He's dissecting the whole fucking thing.
Oh,
Oh,
I feel like I just buried a half-court shot right there.
go.
I mean, the fact that not only could I get any more compliments from this man, this is incredible. I mean, the fact that he pointed out, yes, I'm catching the bars, but then, you know, because that's what I try to bring to the channel, is it's not just about the lyricism. It's not just about, let's catch as many bars as we can, you know, because that's not the theme of this channel. The theme of this channel is about the artistry itself and diving into what makes an artist an artist. And there's so much more than just the lyricism, which is great to talk about. And me being a rapper, I spend so much time on it, but there's levels and layers to the production, to the sound spacing, to the design elements, to how you put everything together, to overall themes and symbolism and everything that you have going on, and how you emotionally connect it all. So I'm kind of running out of words now, because this is incredible.
Oh, for fish cakes.
It's off to this side. And I love pathologic. Again, like someone's like a pathological liar. In this case,
I just want to hear. I want to see him do it when it drops. I'm gonna have to run in a second.
Double that he's.
I'm gonna have to run in a second, because my mates are here basically waiting for me, and I'm doing this. I told them that I'd be away doing this and promoting my music for a little bit.
Really?
But I'm gonna have to run in a bit, because otherwise
your mates are gonna be so mad at me.
They've come down to see for my birthday, and I'm here doing this.
It's his
so
birthday.
I'm gonna bounce in a second, but I'm gonna skip.
It is the man's birthday, and he has sat watching me react to him.
The fast verse, and then I'm gonna bugger off.
Mate, go enjoy your birthday.
Because I just want to see what he catches out of this bit. Let's go.
get it poppin', hot rockin', I'm Freddy Krueger,
I love
I'm
this
toppin',
part.
I turn it up to 11, the Demi-Gordon of uppin', the strangest thing, I'm
The Demi-Gorgon? Did he say Demi-Gorgon?
Yes.
Hang on.
Freddy Krueger, I'm
11.
choppin',
We got the Freddy Krueger
I wanna
bars.
see if he catches
all right?
this. I wanna
Let's
see if he
go.
catches
He's coming
this.
through. He's chopping. I had to play that again, because when I first heard it, I thought he said Demi-Gordon. And I'm like, who the is it Demi-Gordon? And then I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. But then at the tail end, because I paused it right after he said like the strangest thing, and then I kind of remembered that. So I'm like, hang on, let me bring this back, because I think it is actually Stranger Things. He's chopping up this beat, and I love how he switches flow. The Freddy Krueger, I'm chopping. So it's very ping-pongy, back and forth, which matches this kind of synth that's back in the mix. It's kind of balancing. It's got really good musical structure in terms of changing up his flows with what happens with the changes within the production. I know he produces these.
Yeah, no, I'm going to leave in a second. I just want to see if he catches this. I'm
hot rocking. I'm Freddy Krueger, I'm chopping. I turn it up to 11. The demigorgon of upping. The strangest thing on the...
Holy shit.
Does he get it?
Strangest thing. I turned it up to 11. Like, I'm turning the heat up here. You want it to be at a 10? I'm cranking this shit up to an 11. That's what I'm bringing you. But also 11, L from Stranger Things. He's the strangest thing in the building because he's crazy. He's out there.
Boy.
And he's a monster.
He doesn't miss a thing.
Demogorgon. That was a smooth Stranger Things scheme. I'm so glad I didn't let him down. Why did I get nervous? I know that I caught the Stranger Things. I'm sat here like, please catch it. Please make sure.
I'm chopping. I turn it up to 11.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm the boss when the danger lingers. I'm plotting. Sweet like a spoonful of sugar. Because I'm merry like popping. The double barrel is caught.
Spoonful of sugar. Let's that medicine go down, baby. Again, like the medicine, the Mary Poppins, sweet like sugar. That whole infamous scheme. Look at him, he's smiling. My man is cheesing. I've made this man smile. Let's go. I made him smile on his birthday. She found this sickness within. That's dope, man. Time. Get it? I love it.
Lingers, I'm plotting. Sweet like a spoonful of sugar. Because I'm merry like popping. The double barrel is cocking. A shotgun sheltered the noggin. I'm coughing.
Such a great flow. Barrel, right? Shotgun shell. So he's got L to oppen. L to oppen. Again, the rhyme scheme's very good rhyme writing on this too. Oh God, did I just repeat what I did again? Wow, I gotta stop that. I'm coughing, catching bronchitis. You're in your funeral coffin. So he flips the meaning of coffin for us right there, like being in the COFFIN versus him coughing, needing a cough drop right now.
Everyone's telling me to fuck off. Yeah, sorry, I was actually genuinely just like curious as to all the things he'd catch. Yeah, there's one more thing that I just want to watch. Just one more thing, and then I'm off.
Really advanced.
Pragmatist.
He's really putting more thought. What does he want to say?
Combustion, I'm the analyst of matter.
And then the alchemist, chemical
just
combustion.
We're in the lab. And then I'm going. And then I'm leaving. And then I'm going. Bye bye.
Killer pacifist, catalyst for chemical combustion. I'm the analyst of metaphors and similes and synonyms and alchemist, evangelist. Spread the words I seek like they're cancerous. Pragmatist, think before I speak, then I answer it. Pull up, pull up, pull.
That's a line that gets you thinking a little bit. Pragmatist. I think before I speak. You know the saying, think before you speak. But if he's thinking before he's speaking, he's really putting more thought into it because then he's answering his own speech. So is he crazy or is he just really advanced?
Pragmatist, think before.
Satisfying. Anyway, yeah, it's nice seeing people break down and catch what thing.
Wow, because that is really, I feel confident in a lot of stuff. That line, because the thing is, when I'm doing these reactions, right, I have to sit here and process it so quickly. Because I'm conscious of how long your attention span is with me trying to explain a singular line. And I'm conscious of trying to break it down so that I can understand it. And then hopefully you can understand it. So when I get a really deep line from an artist, I literally have, a couple seconds to try to process it as quickly as possible. And some of these lines are like really deep. They take a lot of thought and a lot of time and a lot of reflection. And they're not easy to explain so quickly. But the pressure is on and the clock is ticking on me to do it. Because if you guys notice when I do my reactions, there's not like a bunch of edits. There's not chopping and pausing. Like I press play on this camera and until we hit that 30-minute mark when the DSLR dies and I drop a sexy chicken in, that's it. Like we are just straight into it. And there can be no mess ups, no twist ups, no nothing. And I have to try to concise it and break it down that quickly. So cool, man. Cool.
People, my glorious friends. Yeah, I'm gonna piss off now and I'm gonna go and enjoy my birthday with my mates. Thank you for watching. New tune is out. Go and stream it everywhere. Go and share it.
Please. Hopefully, if you're here, you've already heard his new tune, and then hopefully you've seen my reaction to his new tune. But yeah, please go rewatch his new tune. Go run it up. He deserves it. He's an independent artist. He is killing it, man. I really enjoyed it.
That really helps me out if you share it. Thank you for joining me on this stream for the past hour. That was really fun.
I hope you had a good birthday, Ren.
Nice.
I hope you enjoyed it, man.
It's nice to see the Twitch is blowing up a little bit as well. I think this is like one of the most busy we've had the Twitch stream as well. I'm sure I'll do more of these at some point, and maybe do some more performery ones. Guys, thank you for joining me on my birthday. Thank you for making my birthday even better.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, I love you guys. Enjoy the tune. enjoy the rest of your night, daytime, whatever time it is over there. See you later.
That was incredible. I mean, again, what is there to say when you have moments like this? Because you can sometimes feel like you're in a bubble, right? You know, I have my life outside of the camera, outside of this, and I value my private life with my family, with the friends that I have, with the hobbies that I have, with the things that I like doing. And because I try to keep kind of that separation, I do sometimes feel like I'm a little bit of a world here on YouTube, because I don't really always get a chance to connect as much with what's going on in that world in terms of other reactors, in terms of other creators. I do what I can, but I only have so much time. You know, I got a family to raise. I got kids to take care of. I'm a music artist myself. I'm trying to do reaction content. You know, it's like doing 3 different jobs at once and trying to wear it at the same time. And I do like 10, 11, 12-hour days sometimes, grinding away, even beyond that sometimes in terms of putting this in. But you don't always get to see, I guess, the benefits of that work and that grind, because even though you're a part of this greater YouTube platform, you don't necessarily always feel a part of that community. So I guess what I'm getting at in a super roundabout way is that when you have a moment like this, when you have an artist that watches you and your breakdowns and all the time that you put in, it's one of the greatest rewards, I guess, to see that artist enjoy your reaction to his own music, because he's the one that has put in the time. He's the one that has really created that beautiful piece of art. And who are we, honestly, at the end of the day, to speak on it, to critique it in any way, to comment on something that someone else has put their heart and soul into and made for the world and literally bared their souls to the world. And I always take that in mind when I'm doing these reactions. But to see it, another artist just appreciate that, it means a hell of a lot to me in here. And it really does go a long way. So much love to you, Ren. Much love to you guys for watching this reactor inception. But anyways, I'll leave you on that. Take care and have a great one.